All right. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, it's your boy. You remember? Yeah, okay. All right. Just want to make sure. Just want to make sure. All right. It's your boy Trey. But let's just talk Trey. Let's just talk life coaching. We have Jen here. I haven't talked to her in a long time. It's been a long time since we had a one-on-one, but she's doing my free consultation for my life coaching. And we're just going to ask you a few questions, Jen. I'm just going to ask you a few things, a few different questions. Again, you don't have to answer any of them that you don't want to, but they're just going to give me an idea or, a sense of goals that you have, future goals that you have, and where you are now. All right?
All righty.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. So the first question, and this is just for, purposes in terms of content as well as
Mhm.
just getting to know you, but I know you. But for people who don't know you, can you tell your name, where you're from, and have you lived there all your life?
So I'm Jen. I'm 34. I'm now here in Georgia for almost 6 years. I was born and raised in Philippines and moved here in America when I was in my younger years.
Wow,
So yeah.
that's amazing. That's amazing. What brought you to America?
Well, my dad brought me and my brother here in US. So his
Yeah.
parents petitioned him, and then he
Mm,
decided to bring me and my brother for a better future. And little that we know, like he passed away before we celebrate 1 year moving here in US.
wow,
Yeah.
wow,
So
wow, wow, wow. He passed 1 year after you moved to America?
no, before a year we moved here in
Before.
US.
Wow,
Yes.
wow,
And he's actually like literally almost going back to Philippines to marry my mom, but it didn't happen because he passed. Like
wow,
we always think like God is still good for us because he technically just brought us here to have a better future.
wow.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So your dad came here with you.
Yes.
Wow. And your mom stayed behind.
Yes. And my three siblings in Philippines, they stay behind.
Wow. Gotcha. Are your siblings still in the Philippines?
Yes, they are. I'm trying to get them here, but it's so hard now.
Mm, really? It's really hard now?
It is like they have to wait at least 10 to 13 years.
What?
Yeah, because like I'm their sibling. I mean, they're my siblings.
Yeah.
They're my siblings, so it will take time, 10 to 13 years, because we waited 13 years to even come here in US with my dad.
Mm,
It's a long process, but I trust God. I know, in His own
exactly.
time, it will
Exactly.
happen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I love about you. You always bring it back to God and trusting in Him. And that's what we
Yeah.
have to do. That's what we have to do. I love
Mm.
that. Okay, let me see. What do you do for a living? Tell us about that.
I'll just say I'm in medical field. Let's just put it that way. I'm literally
Okay.
in medical field for a long time.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact this is where I belong.
Wow.
During COVID time, I
Yeah.
literally almost walked out.
Mm,
Because the fact that it's so hard, and I just gave birth to my little one that time.
yeah.
And the fear of like, what if I get my little one sick, and she was a preemie baby that time?
Yeah.
What if it's that and that? Because, like, the hardest part is like calling the family member, hey, I
Yes.
hate to break the
Yeah.
news, but
Mm,
your family member passed. But it just breaks my
yeah.
heart. They haven't seen their. Oh my god,
Yeah. I know. I know. It's okay. It's okay. No, it's
they
okay.
haven't
This
seen.
this is why I do this. This is what I do.
I know they haven't seen their family member, and then you will just make that
Exactly.
phone call like,
Yeah.
sorry to inform you this and that. So it's
Yeah.
all that's why at that point I'm like, I'm just gonna leave this
Yeah.
medical field and not ever look back. But
Mm,
whatever I do, it's just the medical field is for me.
yeah.
Mommy, why you
Yeah.
crying? Oh, it's okay, baby girl.
Oh,
It
she's so sweet. She's so sweet.
is. It's okay. Mommy is okay.
That's so
Okay.
beautiful.
Go play in your room, baby. I'm playing here with you. Okay, babe. Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Yeah.
Tara said hey. Tara said hey.
Oh, Uncle D said, hey.
Yeah. She's getting bigger. She's getting like I can hear it. She's getting a lot
Yeah.
bigger.
Yeah, she's turning 5 in June.
She's turning 5.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Mhm.
You gotta send me later. Send me some pictures of her. I want to see how tall she's gotten.
I will. She's graduating in pre-K this coming Saturday.
Wow.
Mm.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
hard, but hey, every time I see her
Yeah.
and everything like she has achieved in life so far,
Yep.
oh my
Yep.
God.
Yep. That's beautiful. I'm so proud of you. I'm so
Thank
proud of you.
you. Hey, why are you always making me cry?
I told you this is why I'm a life coach because I'm good at it. Like I just I was like, man, I'm always doing this. I'm always this way. It's my
Yeah,
gift,
you
you know?
are.
Yeah, it's my gift. I want to help people. So that's why I do what I do.
No,
Yeah, like you in nursing, it's the same way. Like you
it
see how you help.
is.
Yeah, it's like that's why you're good at it. That's why they have you because it's your gift. It's your gift.
It is. It takes a special person to be whatever you're doing right
Yes.
now, and then
Yes.
whatever I do right now.
Yep.
Baby girl, I'm going to the backyard, okay? Because not a whole lot of people understand and have a heart to help other people,
Exactly.
especially what we
Exactly.
go through in life.
Yeah. Yeah. And I've hit you up about multiple friends. Remember, like we've been in the DMs and I've had friends who were bleeding out, internal bleeding, and you told me, you were like,
Yeah.
hey, like tell them to go to the doctor. And that's why you're good at what you do. It's your gift. It is your gift, Jay.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, absolutely. I love that. I love that about you. Let me ask you this. With what you do you love what you do? And then why
I
or why not?
do. I do love what I do because the
Mhm.
fact that I can help people,
Yeah.
especially, seeing patients without family or they're far away,
Yeah.
I can be
Mhm.
their family there. Especially when my parents passed, I wasn't there. I was at work. So I felt
Wow.
like
Yeah.
to honor my parents, I have to help
Mm.
people. And then it just give me like, like I'm overwhelmed when it comes to work, but at the end of the day, they're safe.
Yeah.
They're getting better. That's all that
Mhm.
matter. And it's just like give me joy every time they tell you like you're doing a good job. And thank
Yeah.
you for helping me.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. That's amazing. I love that, and I respect that. The fact that you are the job that you're doing in the medical field, you're honoring your parents by doing it because, like you said, when they passed, you wasn't able to be there for them, but hopefully they had a nurse or they had someone that was by them that cared for them or that,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? That even if they
Yeah.
went to the hospital, that nurtured them. If you're in the hospital and it's your last day,
Hmm.
you really hope that you have nice people around you,
Exactly.
people that
Exactly.
love
Because
you.
like, it's
Yeah.
hard to be in a hospital without any family.
Yeah.
The fact that I got that phone call when I was at work,
Yeah.
taking care of patients, I was like struggling already at work. It was a rough shift. Getting
Yeah.
that text message like, oh, mom passed, mom is gone. Like, what are you guys talking about? We
Yeah.
just talked to her last night. Mom
Hmm.
passed, and seeing my mom lifeless,
Yeah.
it broke my heart to the point like I can't do this anymore. Like I'm in medical field, I've
Yeah.
been helping other people, but I cannot even help my mom. But I
Yeah. Yeah.
realized, you know
Yeah.
what? Everything happened for a reason.
Exactly.
And then since then, I'm like, I'm doing this for my parents. Literally, there's
Mhm.
times that I just want to walk away and
Yeah.
then just be done with it. But this is my calling, and I know since I was a little kid, I want to be in this position. So,
Exactly. Exactly. Man, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Like,
thank
and
you.
I know your mom and your dad would be
Yeah.
so proud of you, Jay. Like, I mean that. Like, as a friend, I mean that. Like, whenever I talk to you, whenever I look at you and I'm listening to you, and I know you still, I know you still have your struggles. I know you still have your moments, but
Hmm.
you have to remind yourself how far you've come. You got to. You got to, Jay. You've come so far. And I've
Hmm.
known you. I've known you. I knew you before your mom passed. I knew you,
Yeah.
like, and so I knew how it affected you with your dad passing and then your mom passed, and I saw how that made you feel, and I saw how that made you, go into feeling depressed and all of those different things, and then your breakups and all. I knew you with all that, and so seeing you now and hearing you, hearing how you talk and how you uplift yourself through your words,
Mhm.
I'm so freaking proud of you. Yeah.
Thank you. It wasn't
Hmm.
easy, and then the thing, like I always like, the thing is like with our friendship and the friendship and the community,
Yeah.
even we don't talk much, we
Hmm.
know if there's something bothering us, and then you're
Exactly.
always there like, Jen, are you okay? Jay, are
Yep.
you okay? What's going on? I'm always
Yeah.
here to talk about things,
Yep.
and that point, like literally, as soon as like I see that message, that I cry already.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's just the fact that like I've been through a lot and I was like, can I just get a break from everything?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Hmm. Life kept beating you up. Yeah. It kept throwing things at you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
my mom passed and then
Yeah.
unborn, unborn child,
Yeah.
um
Yeah.
the breakup and everything. It's just so much for me to the point
Yeah.
that I'm just over it. But one thing makes me literally wanna fight even more is for my little one, and then of course like to honor my parents, my
Yeah.
family. My
Yeah.
family needs me, even like I know they're not my responsibilities anymore because they have their own life in Philippines, but
Yeah.
they're still like older sister. I still have to keep fighting for them, for my family. So,
Yeah.
and then you never feel like, Jen, you can do it. There's always God. And then sometimes we tend to forget that we have God because of all the problems in our life.
Yep.
But there's
Hmm.
always like the situation God will put you, will remind you, hey, you're not alone. God is not
Exactly.
sleeping. You know.
Exactly. Exactly. We're never alone. He's always
Yeah.
there, and that's the
Yes.
main thing. Like a lot of times life can make it hard. It can make it easy to forget that. But we're not
Yes.
alone. We're not alone, Jen. We're not. I love
Oh,
that. I love that.
yes.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Yeah, actually.
So, in 5 years, oh, that's a good question because you asked me that before.
Hmm. Hmm.
In 5 years, I think I'm still gonna continue my education. Who
Okay.
knows? I can have like my own home care
Wow.
business or like
Mm.
be a restaurant. I don't know. Whatever God leads me, I will gladly accept it because it's real that God has wrote our, He wrote
Yeah.
our lives already in the
Yep.
past. And then I will
Hmm.
just go with the flow of life and then trust God. Whatever plan He has for me is like,
Yeah.
go for it. I will embrace it, to be honest with you. I
Wow.
remember when I was in California, back in California, I was part of this home care. I'm one of the shareholder,
Yeah.
but I know that time it wasn't meant to be because it was hard juggling from, I'm working on my office, and then at the same time I also work with another company. It's hard.
Mm.
Then you know what, when God like literally give you a snap of finger like, hey, this is not yet the time, you
Yeah.
gotta calm down and then rethink. So like, God always redirect us in the right path.
Absolutely.
So that in 5 years, a lot of things can happen in 5 years, but all I can do is trust God's plan.
Exactly. Exactly,
So
man. But it's good. It's good that you have things that you hope to happen,
yes.
So I think that is big that you have um that hope, and you have that
Mm-hmm.
inspiration, and you're looking forward to the future,
I
that's good, but
am.
you're still have your faith in the Lord, have your faith in
Oh
God
yeah,
and what He has.
absolutely.
That's dope. That's so freaking dope. Okay, let me ask you this: are you happy right now? Then why or why not?
B.
Come on, I'm sorry, I got.
um, yes, I'm happy, but I
Yeah,
felt like there's still so much healing that I have to do.
yeah,
Because, like, I haven't, like, totally moved on
yeah.
with what happened.
Hmm.
I'm beyond blessed that I'm still here. And then I have my little one. I'm beyond blessed.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong with that, but
Hmm.
it's more of like, when am I gonna heal from this pain?
Yeah.
I'm doing my best for almost like 2 years, but sometimes like things happen and then you go back to that factor. But
Yeah.
Then I realized that you told me about it. You gave me advice. So like I'm doing it right
Hmm.
now. But it's just like probably it takes more time for me because
Yeah.
when that breakup happened, so much
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah. Hmm.
So it's not just about that relationship. It's more on like I wish I can talk to my mom. I wish I can talk to my dad because they will give me
Yeah.
absolutely good advice.
Yeah.
And then the fact that this is the first time I'm gonna say it, the fact that my little one was looking for that person, but I have to
Mm.
tell her like, sorry, he's no longer, part of her life. And that's what that's the thing that I regret, like for
Yeah.
introducing my little one to that person. And
Mm.
I will never do it again because like I can suck it up the pain, but when I see my little one crying and looking for that person, it hurts.
Yeah.
I felt like I failed my little one, but you know
Mm.
what? It's
Mm.
part of life. I've learned my lesson, and I mean, I need what I have. I mean, I have to do what is best for me and my little one, and
Absolutely.
sort of being
Yeah.
happy. Yes, I'm happy. Why and why not? Why not? Because I'm not fully healed.
Yeah. Yeah. That's I, I'm so proud of you because you're being honest with yourself.
Yeah,
You're being honest with yourself. That's a big thing. That so many people,
yeah,
that's so hard to do, to be honest and say, I'm not fully healed or I'm not fully over it. I'm not fully over this person. I'm not fully, like that's hard.
yeah.
You
It
know?
is. I mean, even
Yeah.
you're seeing that person really happy with someone else, no. But then,
Wow.
don't get me
Mm.
wrong. I wish that person the
Yeah, yeah.
best.
Yeah.
I'm
Hmm.
happy for that person because he's happy. That's all that matter, you know.
Yeah.
Like I cannot hate that person because it's just not meant to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, he came into my life to teach me a lesson, and then I've
Yeah.
learned from it. And then he learned his lesson. That's all that matter. We call it
Yeah.
quits. But even like he moved on, and I haven't yet. It's more on like I'm taking my time to fix myself before I can even think about it.
Yeah.
Because I cannot give my full self to that person if I know
Exactly.
that person's still in my heart. So.
Exactly. Yep. Yep. You saying it. You saying it. Oh, I love I'm glad I'm recording
I know.
it.
I'm like literally every time like we have this Zoom meeting, like I always cry. I don't know
Mhm.
why.
Yeah, it's just it's what I do. It's and we have that relationship, like
Yes.
you feel comfortable and stuff. And that's good too. That's why I'm glad I'm doing this with someone that I know because
Yeah.
it makes it easier, and I'm glad to be someone that you can open up with. I am.
Yeah.
I'm really glad. All
Because I
right.
don't really open up to a lot of people.
Exactly. Exactly. And it's hard to because it's hard to
It
trust
is.
people. It's hard to
Yes.
trust people. Like for real.
Mm.
So then let me ask you this. What things or systems are you doing right now daily to help you reach your goals and sustain or build your happiness in 5 years? What things are you doing now to help you reach
So
those
what I'm
goals?
doing now, you know that I'm in school, but I took a break. I started back
Hmm.
up in August.
Okay.
I take one day at a time. I do my best
Mm.
to make the best each day and then thank God every day I wake up. Like, hey, Lord, thank you for everything.
Yeah.
Give me more strength and then help me to regain that happiness that I lost
Mm.
with the event that happened before.
Yeah.
And then also like towards that 5 years ago. That's a good question to be honest with you.
Hmm.
It's pretty much like because I cannot just really think ahead of time without even doing the work,
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
for me it's like that day by day pass, like I just trust God's plan for me. I know I have my own plan in 5 years, but what's God's plan is God's plan.
Yeah.
Whatever meant to be for us, it will happen in his time.
Yeah.
So I just like, you know what? You asked me 5 years or 10 years ago. I'm like, this is my goal, but I trust God. That's all I
Mm.
can. And then of course with work and then having my little one, it's not
Yeah.
an easy task. Like
Yeah.
I get
Yeah.
overwhelmed.
Hmm. Absolutely.
So
Absolutely. Being a mom is one of the hardest jobs ever, man. Like,
it is.
yeah, like you never stop
It's
being a mom.
no, you never. Especially like like last weekend I have a rough shift, but I know my little one need me when I get home. I got home, and then she's also sick, and I'm like, can I catch a break? But
Yeah. Yeah.
you gotta do what you gotta do. That's
You
why
gotta do what you
I'm
gotta do.
literally with
Mhm.
like women, all the mamas, and then single mom, single dad. You know, I applaud them because
Yeah, I applaud them.
it's not
Yeah.
even a job. It's more on
Yeah.
like it's the
Yeah.
lifetime you have to do for your children.
Exactly. It's not even a job. Exactly.
No.
Exactly. You're
So
right. You're right. Oh man. Ooh, that was good. That was good. I like that.
yeah.
All right.
So,
Let me ask you this. So the systems or the things that you do daily to help you, do you feel like those
mm,
things are working?
yes, actually yes, because I remember your advice. I have to actually not not exclude myself, that
Yeah.
I cannot be just like alone, and I cannot think that I'm alone because I have you
Yep.
guys. I have my family.
Yep.
So that is
Mm-hmm.
like one thing that helps me get through.
Wow.
Before that I shut down with everyone. Everyone
Yep.
asked me how you doing, why we haven't seen you, blah blah blah. But
Yeah.
it's just because that I'm taking my time and I don't want to bother anyone. And when you said like you're never alone because you have God, so
Yeah.
from to begin with, and then
Mm-hmm.
you guys have I have you guys to remind me like, hey, it's okay not to be okay.
Yeah. Exactly. It's
So
okay to not be. Yep.
mhm,
Mm-hmm. I love that. I love that. I freaking love that. All right. Let me ask you this. This is the last question.
mhm.
Are you having fun while you're implementing your day-to-day systems? Do you feel like you're having fun with life, with your day-to-day? Are you having fun?
Yes, to be honest, yes, I'm more now aware about how to, how to navigate my emotions, how
Mm,
to process everything, the pain, I acknowledge it. And then just,
uh,
it's a big thing that I got to as my life coach because I had therapists before, but when she opened all the wound, even I'm in
yeah,
medical field, it hurts to remember all those wounds. And to be honest with you, I just like never even went back to my therapist because it's just like the fear of opening the wounds that you thought that it's over, that
mm,
it's not, it's you're already healed, but you weren't. But the fact that when you said that you can be my life coach. I'm like, something's telling me you have to do it. You have to do it because supposed to be last week we are supposed to have this Zoom
yeah,
meeting, but it didn't
yeah,
happen.
yeah,
And then today,
hmm
like literally, I lost track of time, and I'm
hmm
like, no, I needed to do this.
yeah, yeah. I wasn't gonna let
So
you go. I was gonna ask again. Yeah, yeah,
I was like, oh my gosh, when I saw the time, it was
yeah,
4 something. And wait a minute, because I got busy, and I'm like, I need to have tea. I mean tea because
yeah,
I need to communicate with him, and I'm ready to do this for me
yeah,
to navigate life, to navigate on how to heal
yeah,
from your past trauma because I cannot do this alone. I cannot. I
yeah,
tried for a year,
yeah.
but it turned out that I was even more broken than I used to
Wow,
be.
wow, 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 wow. Man, I'm so proud of you. Um,
Mhm.
this was this was good. So I'm asking all these questions because I'm getting a sense, before this is
Yes.
the consultation, like you being a nurse, you have to ask a person about their symptoms and stuff before.
Yeah.
So that's what this call is. Like I didn't mean to make you cry, or I don't mean to like open
No,
up.
it's okay.
Yeah, I'm
And then
sorry.
like crying is actually is one
It's a
way.
good thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for me to like literally let my emotion.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
the thing is like, because like it's my heart is so heavy this past few years, and
Bro.
you literally, I'm gonna say it again. You know
Mhm.
what I've been through this past few years.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I thank you. And thank you for even giving me a chance to even do something like this. Like, you
Oh,
know,
thank you. Thank you for
yeah.
being a good friend and a leader to your community. Because let me tell you this, I've been seeing
Mhm.
all. the content you guys
Oh,
are
you've been seeing
doing.
it?
Oh
Yeah.
yes, I literally stay behind the back,
Yeah,
behind
yeah,
it.
you do. You do.
I do, but then seeing those, and then a lot of people open up about what they've been through,
Yep.
and like, wow,
Hmm.
this community is a much needed community for people to actually open up.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I got some exciting stuff coming too. There's gonna be more stuff coming, and it's gonna be even more intimate. I'm gonna make the groups even more intimate. So we got some
Yeah,
things
and you know
coming up.
what you have to do is still like we still talk about like your
I
community
know.
thing.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, meeting and break. No, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I'm actually gonna I got a few people. Like I told you, I'm gonna make a team of people to like get behind that to help me with it. Um and just to kind of be able to navigate it, if we need to raise money for certain things with the event, So I just have to kind of like get people in charge of certain things. But I
Mm-hmm.
definitely want that. Oh yeah, we gotta do it.
Yeah.
We gotta do it. We got to.
We gotta do it. It's been like what more? I think more than what 2 years now.
Maybe 3 years, yeah, maybe
Yeah,
3 or 4 years,
actually,
yeah.
maybe. Yeah,
Yeah. Yep. Yep, absolutely. So I can't wait, what I'm saying, to meet y'all and to give y'all a hug, to see
us
y'all in the
too.
flesh.
I
Like
know
that's gonna be epic. That's gonna be real epic.
it
Like
is.
I'm looking forward to that. Like that, just that love and camaraderie.
I
Um,
agree. I mean, like even just like you have to like what they call this like create a team to plan
yeah,
for it, and then like just have like a sit down meeting about it. Like, hey, this is the plan, and like we will make it happen, but of course like you have to pray for it first before you even do anything like that because it's gonna be a huge decision to do.
yeah. No, you're right. You're right. Yeah, exactly right. And I just want to make sure, that, when we're safe, everyone can get a hotel and get
Mm-hmm.
places and things like that. So it's a lot. I know it's gonna be in Atlanta for sure. But like just trying to figure out exactly like where and the
Mm-hmm.
locations and the timing for everybody because I know a lot of people don't want to come. I know.
For sure there's a lot
For
of people
sure.
like me and Joy talk about it where it's gonna when is it gonna happen, like I
I
don't know,
know, I
girlfriend.
know, I know. Nah, it will really soon, really soon. I'm just like getting things in order. There's a few things I had to kind of maneuver around. A few things happen on my side, but life gives you, it throws you lemons and you have to make lemonade.
Hmm. But this is the thing though, Tay, like I mean T, you always
Yeah.
ask us about how are we doing, but how are you really doing?
No, I
Ah,
promise you
ah,
I'm
ah,
good.
ah, 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 ah.
I'm good. All right. No. This is about you. We'll talk about it off camera. I'll share. I'll share off camera when we stop the recording. I'll talk more.
Okay.
But this is about you. This is your consultation. No.
I always get you with questions.
You do. You do. But I'll tell you. I'll tell you more. I'll
Okay,
tell
I
you more.
know you will.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you. But again, I'm gonna stop the recording. But I just wanted to capture this so that people can hear your story. They can know who
Hmm.
you are, and if you choose to continue forward with me as your life coach, we'll have more sessions and we'll be able to record more and share more. But this is just the initial consultation. I wanted to just get a feel for what you're going through, where you are now, and that gives me
Hmm.
an idea and helps me to be able to take notes on where we focus going forward.
Hmm.
So this is good. This was so good, Jay. I thank you so
Yeah.
much. I'm just gonna stop the recording. You can stay on the call, but I'm gonna stop the
Yeah.
recording so that they can they'll be in all our business.
I
But
know.
no, I appreciate you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. I
And
really appreciate you too for doing this.
absolutely. Absolutely. Like I said, I can't wait to just to continue to pour into you, in any way that I can, because I
You'll
know
learn a
that,
lot. You'll learn more.
yeah, absolutely. And that's what I hope to. I hope to learn more. Like I want us to get closer and to be able to be more open with me and, to be able to trust me
Hmm.
more. So let's do it. Let's do it. This was dope. I'm
Yeah.
gonna stop the recording here. Thank you guys for
Hmm.
listening. I'm gonna post this on YouTube for the YouTubers out there. And until next time, guys, peace.
Peace out.
Peace out. Let me stop this recording.